Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking about where in the heck is part 3 of Tasha K's explosive interview with Martell, you guys. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Did it get deleted? Where did it go, you guys? What am I talking about? So you'll recall, right? Originally, we had 5 different dates that the Tasha K and Martell interview was going to come out. And as I'm recording this, I believe currently the YouTube video is 178,000 views at the moment. She said that when she finally got all the ducks in a row, that Wednesday we were going to have part 1 and part 2, with part 2 being the more quote-unquote explicit version that was going to have all of the non-redacted old receipts from yesteryear, in which Melody Cherie Rogers and her kids were doxxed and some other foolishness. And then part 3 was going to come Friday, you guys. And so I am here because I'm trying to ask the people, I am trying to ask you guys, do you know what happened to part 3 of the Tasha K and Martell Holt interview? Here's what I think happened. I think Tasha K did not anticipate this backlash. She is always going to do anything first and foremost for a check, for clicks and views and all of the things, right? But she did not anticipate the backlash. She underestimated the number of people who are done with Martell Holt. She underestimated how strong the Millimeters fan base and how much more activated they are now more than ever. And more importantly, it didn't help matters that other bloggers such as Funky Dineva was like, oh yeah, Martell called me too. So Tasha K was the one who reached out to Martell, if you'll recall, when he got arrested, right? And she was trying to get the tea, and she, remember she went on her platform and was like, I don't think Martell is an abuser of any sort. There's no way he could have done any type of, domestic dispute against his ex-wife, and blah, 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 right? Except for Tasha K did not properly do her research and her proper vetting to get all of the facts together. Because had she had the facts together, the moment that Martell is producing these old videos of him and Melody Cherie and only choosing to record after he is done gaslighting her and saying all of the nasty things that he doesn't want on video for his part, then we could have had a more fair and researched interview that would have made sense. But the problem is, Tasha K nor Martell did any research for this interview. They, especially Martell, because like I said, your side chick had been running her mouth about you to any blogger who would listen, to strangers in DMs, to anybody that would pick up her story and have her recorded on audio saying all of this stuff about you. Like I said, your mistress is your biggest app that you still will not, showcase in public as a single man of a few years. So I think a couple of things happened, like I said. The backlash Tasha K was not anticipating. Secondly, I think she felt a certain type of way. She thought she was getting some type of exclusive. She didn't know that Martell was running around to different bloggers to see who was going to allow him to go on their platform and bash Melody Cherie for 2 hours. Tasha K thought because she reached out that she was special. But the reality was, Martell was always going to do this the moment that he got arrested. He was always going to find an angle to quote-unquote get back at Melody Cherie, except for this time around, it is completely backfired more than ever. With the doxing, with the backlash, with, per Don Michelle, Melody Cherie's manager, that the attorneys and the people are involved more than ever to make sure all of the appropriate charges are going to be filed now. in addition to the Revenge P, and in addition to any other cases that are going on as it pertains to Martell, and any other co-conspirators that are with him. I think Tasha K realized that putting out a video of more text messages that are going to be doctored or only going to show a portion of the conversation, more receipts that are going to be old videos back when Martell and Melody Cherie, like season 1, season 2, season 3 footage. No. It's not going to work, you guys. It's not going to work. And Tasha K said, you know what? Let me move on to my other messy reality TV stories because this is not worth it. Let me move on to pastor scandals with mistresses because this is not worth it. Let me move on to celebrities that I'm impressed about because this Martell Hold interview, part 3, with quote-unquote all the receipts that now is going to make me even look more ridiculous, is not worth putting out to the people. Is what I think happened. And I think the problem now is whatever happened, whatever, intel Martell has of how much trouble he is in, it was enough to say, you know what? We cannot put out part 3. We don't need any further charges. We don't want any more smoke that's going to be taking place because this did not go the way that I was hoping. No matter how much you bash Melody Cherie Rogers, it works in the opposite direction. Her sales are through the roof for all of her products and merchandise. The hate is at an all-time high, Martell. Like I said, your own mistress can't even come out and say anything because she knows this was a flop. Make it make sense. But again, this is what happens when people sell their souls, you guys. When people sell their souls and they think that they can do anything and say anything for clicks and views, and Martell himself couldn't even keep his lies together in the interview in itself, and it backfired. And even the little pick-me's that were trying to prickle around all of social media and different platforms and trying to defend Martell to the links, everybody deserves to hear their side. But here's the problem: if you don't know the entire story, you're going to be sounding foolish too. If you're taking anything that Martell says as the gospel, then I need a bridge to sell to you. Because how can you take somebody seriously that can't keep their lies together? How can you take somebody seriously that is obsessed still with their ex-wife? How can you take somebody else seriously that has nothing else to talk about but his ex-wife? And you have been divorced for a few years now. Make it make sense. Nobody told you to continue cheating. Nobody told you to have a baby with your mistress. And nobody told you to go on the smear campaign against your ex-wife and expect things to work out in your favor. And people trying to blame anything on a fan base needs to take several seats. Because had it not been for Melody Cherie's fan base, there would have been even, less receipts that people could have gathered to provide to help Melody Cherie and her legal team build the cases that she needs to build. That is why the millimeters activate, you guys. So that all the receipts, all of the cases, all of the potential charges are right there in all, one fell swoop, to get it out there to Melody Cherie, to let Melody Cherie know that we have her back. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Do you know what happened to Tasha K's part 3 interview with Martell that was supposed to have all of the doctored text messages and more doctored videos that was supposed to make Melody Cherie look bad, that was supposed to be Martell's truth? Make it make sense, you guys. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.